Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sukriti Arora. I hope all of you are staying safe at home, maintaining social distancing and taking all the necessary measures to prevent coronavirus. I know whatever's happening out there is very sad and heartbreaking, and it is even getting worse day by day. But you know what, something, there cannot be a better time to take care of your health. All the doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers are risking their lives to save other people's life from coronavirus. And we should definitely thank them for the amazing work they are doing. But you know what, something? There are these cells in our body known as white blood cells and some others like phagocytes, lymphocytes, neutrophils. These cells have been fighting for our body's immunity from the day we were born. And now, when it's so important for our body to boost the immunity in times of coronavirus, I'm here to tell you top 3 superfoods that you should have to empower these fighters inside our body and boost our immunity. So here we go. Number 1 superfood for boosting immunity is turmeric. Turmeric has been in use to cure so many diseases since ages. It is very easily available and is not at all expensive. It is an age-old ingredient which is packed with a lot of antioxidants. The active principle in haldi is curcumin, which has a lot of antibacterial and antiviral properties. Apart from helping us in boosting our immunity, haldi also increases the mucin content in the gastric juice, which decreases the irritation in our stomach. Some recent studies have also shown that haldi can be used as a potential weapon against Alzheimer's. We usually put haldi in our vegetables and we have it sometimes with warm water, but the best way to have haldi is putting it in milk and drinking at night. Now, for the properties of turmeric to work right, the proportion and timing has to be just fine. So taking too much or too little of turmeric will not bring any benefits. That means no haldi shots first thing in the morning. So, moving on to the second superfood, it's ginger. Brown colored stem with an amazing aroma. The active principle in ginger is gingerol. Ginger is considered to possess antioxidant properties. That means it helps to fight from the free radicals inside our body. Free radicals are the substances already present in our body which are potential damage creators, and antioxidants help us to fight free radicals. So apart from boosting our immunity, ginger also reduces inflammation in the body. It helps with the joint pains, it helps with the migraine headaches, it helps in neutralizing digestive juices, and it has anti-carcinogenic properties, which means no cancer. Gingerol is a natural cough suppressant. So now ginger can be used in a lot of ways: dry ginger, grounded ginger, or raw ginger. You can put it in teas, you can use it as a juice, you can eat it raw, you can put it in pulao, you can put it in chutneys, pickles, a lot of things. Now, the last superfood we are going to talk about for boosting the immunity is amla. And for that matter of fact, all the citrus fruits. Amla, that is gooseberry, has an extremely high content of ascorbic acid which helps in boosting the immunity. It has been a significant traditional food from hundreds of years, but in recent years it has lost its flavor and its value as a superfood. Why? Maybe that's because our nannies and dadis and the farmers who are actually cultivating do not have big billboards and TV advertisements to really promote this superfood. But it has been named as a superfood for some reason. It has an extremely high content of beta carotene, vitamin C, and antioxidants. Amla has a high content of fiber, so it also increases our metabolism. That means it's really good for weight loss as well. Now, apart from these 3 superfoods that we have discussed, some other foods which increase our immunity include all the citrus fruits, garlic, pumpkin seeds, all the green leafy vegetables, berries, wheatgrass, and most importantly, the spice box that's in our kitchen is the biggest immunity box. Now, when we talk about immunity, we usually avoid talking about stress and anxiety. But let me tell you, the stress hormone, which is cortisol, when it increases, our immunity decreases. So we need to consider that taking stress and feeling anxious, it can actually decrease our immunity. So please try and include all the foods we've talked about today to increase your immunity and especially take care of your mental health as well. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and please stay home and be healthy. We are all in this together.